we have no other option than to work together. We have no other option. This is the government that we have, and I know there's some people in this audience that may not have voted for the new charter amendments. Maybe you did. Regardless, I'm going to ask you as your fellow neighbor, and I've gone on the record on my position on that, but I'm going to ask you as your neighbor to accept this government, change what's going to be wrong with it, and have this voice and communication. But the way that we approach this potential conflict of interest is pure and absolute transparency. The left hand has to know what the right hand is doing. Think about it. We're going to have a city council, we're going to have a parish council, and we're going to have one mayor president. That's very unique. I'm a family law attorney. I can't walk into court and represent the mom and the dad. It's a conflict of interest. But this is the government that we have. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work. And we're going to make it work with full and complete and unapologetic transparency and communication. And I'm ready to lead this government on day one.
I also agree with Josh, unfortunately.
I'm going to go after you next time. So
I know. But I realize that we have to work with the government that we're handed. And we are handed a city and a parish council, divided. But my way of doing things is to have them come together once a month and meet and make decisions together, because some of the things that need to be decided, the monies that need to be decided on, need to be decided together. And that's what I want to see happen. So many times as a broker, I have to deal with two people in the same office, and we always come out with a win-win situation. And that's what I plan on doing, a win-win situation.
No doubt, it will be very challenging for any mayor, president, and the new council, city and parish, to learn their way. As the leader, however, that is what we're called upon, is to guide that effort. I truly believe with myself as mayor president and the council that we're going to get in place, we will work together, because we know no matter what, at the end of the day, we are here to benefit you, our taxpayers. I also want everyone to be very comfortable. I will never support, endorse, or offer something to be on the ballot as strong as this on an off cycle. I think all tax renewals, issues that face every one of you, should be on major elections. So I will not put any initiatives such as the charter fix on a low ballot turnout.
We're at a very unique moment in our parish's history where we have a new mayor president coming in. We also have a new 5-member city council, a new 5-member parish council. This is an opportunity for us to work together, because we know that teamwork makes the dream work. We may have gotten here by different ships. We're in the same boat now. And if we look at the city budget, we're looking at between $600 to $700 million that we're going to have. Some pretty good sources of revenue. But when we look at the parish budget, and after all of the dedicated funds are allocated, they're going to have a little less than $100,000 to spend. So we're going to have to look out for the unincorporated areas of Lafayette Parish, as well as those jurisdictions that have mayors and city councils as well. We're going to have to figure out how we can work all together as a team so that we all benefit together.
Couple things. Number one, I have a track record of bringing people together, and there is no doubt that there is going to require a great deal of coordination in working with the new parish council and the city council. Within the first week, I plan on having a joint meeting of the city council chair and the parish council chair to begin to work on the coordination issues. Many of you know I was involved in the Fix the Charter amendment package and have drafted many things related to the transition and how we can ensure a very smooth transition process, and have shared that with some officials to assist in the process now. I think the thing that we have to understand when we talk about parish government and whether or not there will be a divide is the parish government has core parish responsibilities, and I will be responsible for working with the parish governing officials to focus on those things like drainage in our judicial system. The city government has the same issue. As the mayor president, I will work with the city council on issues such as LUS, police pay, and other city core services.